Look, SNC-Lavalin broke the law. They got rich off breaking the law. So they were caught. And a few managers were the fall guys. Can we all just settle this over drinks, maybe? You know, maybe at that private billionaire island in the Bahamas, you know, that vacation retreat that Trudeau and his family go to. I mean, why do we have to be all law and ordery about this? I mean, that's not very liberal, is it? Come on, we're all friends. Now, at this point, I have so many questions, but a huge one is, what other cases has Trudeau meddled in that we don't even know about? Okay, I'll keep reading about this case. After the charges, SNC-Lavalin lobbied officials in Ottawa, including senior members in the office of Mr. Trudeau, to secure a deal known as a deferred prosecution agreement or remediation agreement that would set aside the prosecution. In such deals, which are used in the United States and Britain, a company would accept responsibility for the wrongdoing and pay a financial penalty, relinquish benefits gained from the wrongdoing, and put in place compliance measures. It is unfair that the actions of one or more rogue employees should tarnish a company's reputation as well as jeopardize its future success and its employees' livelihood, SNC argued in a brief to federal officials in October 2017. Is that really how it works in Canada? It's been a while since I practiced law, but as far as I can remember, if you have an excuse or an alibi or some mitigating circumstance, tell it to the judge. In open court, under oath, on the stand, a judge can take it into consideration if that's what the law allows. Since when do accused criminals hire lobbyists to meet secretly with politicians instead? Look at this. This is the website of Canada's Lobbyist Commissioner. This is the page showing the official contacts between the president of SNC-Lavalin, Neil Bruce, and senior Liberal officials. There are dozens and dozens of these meetings. It's like it's all he did. I mean, we know Bombardier does that. It's pretty much all they do is lobby. It's how they make their money. But they're usually lobbying for free cash. This is different. This is lobbying the government to drop criminal charges against your criminal company. Let me just go through some of these. On November 19th, meeting Trudeau's senior advisor, Mathieu Bouchard. And you can see on the right-hand side there, subject matters, justice and law enforcement. Yeah, you're an engineering company, buddy. On the same day, do you see that right underneath there? Meeting Bill Morneau's Chief of Staff, former journalist Ben Chin. Same thing, justice and law enforcement. Why on earth would the finance department, would Bill Morneau be making decisions about whether or not a prosecutor should prosecute a crime? Well, because they're liberals, dummy. 12 days before that, they actually lobbied Trudeau's ambassador to the U.S., David McNaughton. Same thing. Justice and law enforcement. Do you see that there? David McNaughton should probably spend more time lobbying the United States on behalf of Canada to get an exemption from Trump's new Buy American executive order, and maybe less time talking to accused criminals begging to be set free with some weird liberal get-out-of-jail-free card. Before that, November 5th, there's Mathieu Bouchard again from the PMO again. And the week before that, lobbying the head of the Atomic Energy of Canada agency about this crime. SNC-Lavalin was going around Ottawa begging every single Liberal to get justice, to get Jody Wilson-Raybould to call off the police. Like we're in some sort of banana republic or something. If you just talk to all the right people, schmooze all the right people, and your crimes will be washed away if you just buy enough people free drinks or something. The week before that, I'm not going to read them all, but I just want to show you. I mean, did you see all these pages here? The week before that, he was meeting with Jamie Innes in Chrystia Freeland's office. She's the foreign minister. Same thing. The day before that, another meeting with David McNaughton again. 2 days before that, meeting Mathieu Bélanger, director of policy for another Quebec-based minister. And before that, Elder Marcus, senior advisor to Trudeau, and on 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 and on, dozens of times. I'm not even going to say on and on, 63 times. And not just meeting with senior staff, but with cabinet ministers too. On September 18th, sitting down with Bill Morneau directly. I guess that later meeting was a follow-up to make sure Bill Morneau was doing what he had to do. The same Bill Morneau who, whoopsies, remember that? He hid his ownership of a luxury villa in France from his list of disclosable assets to the ethics commissioner. I think meeting with a corrupt finance minister is about right for a corrupt company trying to get out of a prosecution for corruption. That's an excerpt from the Ezra Levant show. Every day I do a video monologue and then I interview an interesting guest, and then I end by reading my hate mail. But you've got to subscribe to it, which you can do at therebel.media/shows.